Hello, everybody. Welcome to the BA Start podcast, show number 1. My name is Austin Gazzetti, joined by my brother,
Alex Gazzetti.
Yeah.
Bazooka.
The hostess with the mostest.
Well,
The man with the most experience in online gaming.
Past episode 1 before that happens.
Let's get past episode 1. That is...
Before we dub ourselves the hostess with the most.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. Everybody, welcome to the BA Start podcast, the first gaming podcast ever.
Definitely.
This is it.
I think that goes without saying.
If I say it on the internet, everybody knows it's true at this point.
I mean, this has got to be the most original.
It is. I mean, especially because we're in our studio.
Definitely. Oh, yeah.
A brand new built studio.
It's gorgeous.
Soundproof. By the way, if you hear any trains, maybe some buzzing, maybe bugs, a dog. If you hear the prison guards come in, just ignore it.
If you hear a baseball bat cracking off a thigh, don't panic.
If you hear any wives or girlfriends yelling at us, then you're listening to the wrong show. Because,
definitely.
Yeah, so that was nice. Okay, so, Alex, tell me a little bit about yourself. What kind of games do you like to play?
Well, Austin, being my brother, I don't think I need to answer this question.
You're not talking to me. You're talking to the masses.
I know well.
The 16 million listeners.
I play a lot of horror and fighting games. Matter of fact, those are some of my favorite games of all time.
That's good.
Even, from the cheesiest of stupid indie horror games, which I have an affinity for.
And you do streaming.
I do.
So you do have a moderately... You got a sizable community, big or small. So you have a lot of... I think you would say that you have a lot of influence from others when you play games. Is that right?
You know, I try not to get swayed by the crowd, but
still, you got to play to your audience in a way. No.
I don't know. You call me a character?
I'm just saying, if they suggest, you're there.
Sure.
Okay.
It's look.
And what platforms do you tend to play on?
I'm a PC gamer for the most part these days.
PC Master Race?
No. Master shit.
Master Chief. Okay, that's cool. And I know that he has a 360 and stuff.
Yeah, I got a Wii U, which, not many people have these days.
I got a Wii U.
These days, what am I talking?
So I tend to play a lot of sports games. I'll play fighting games. I'm not a single genre type guy. I play anything that looks good. Play them on the Xbox One, mostly.
I think you're a little biased.
PC and Steam here and there. I wouldn't say I'm biased. I would just say that I don't have the means to own every system and game.
Well, few people do.
Well, fuck those people.
Well,
no, you know what? Hey, those people should throw a little money my way.
I can't convince you to even take a second look at a PS4. PS4?
No, that's just not true.
That's not fair.
I'd happily own a PS4 if I could afford it.
Over an Xbox.
But here's the thing. If I had a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One...
You're spoiled.
If you want to talk about loyalty, that's the only time you can do it. Because, you know what? In the fucking age of the Ps... How many FPSs? That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the familiarity, the feel of the controller, all that kind of stuff.
The PS4 controller is immaculate.
Yeah, well...
It's like grabbing tits.
It's like grabbing your penis.
You never forget.
And the Xbox One is like mine. I like them.
Ew.
Whoa, that's not right. Okay, the controller.
Ew. Don't.
Okay, so...
No penis metaphors.
Well, it's going to happen. That's another fair warning. Time to Dick in this show will probably be easily 2-minute average.
Is that a Duke Nukem sequel?
Time to...
Alright, continue.
You know what, man? Alright, I think that's about enough of us. You want to talk about a little bit of news?
Hop in.
Talk about a little bit of news. Not much, but let's... This week in gaming... Okay, so what have you heard about the DLC for Batman? Anything good?
I mean, when I heard about this, I didn't think the DLC for Batman, because quite frankly, I really don't think those games are very good.
You don't think that Arkham...
I mean, it's tired at this point, and I'm struggling to think of what game I would pay $40 for, or DLC. Like a game I like so much that I drop $40 on the DLC. That's malarkey.
It is kind of bananas. It really is. Then you're talking about $100 for the game plus the DLC.
What's your favorite game of all time? That you could play endlessly.
So you're asking me a question about...
I think I can answer it for you, and it's Oblivion with the Shivering Isles DLC. How much was that?
Probably. Oh, Shivering Isles DLC.
Because that was like a full
I think
game.
it was $20, but that was somewhere around a year after the release. So it was like to the point where, I mean, the game had run its course. I was like level 40 to 50 by the time I was playing Shivering Isles DLC.
Yeah, so you got your money's worth.
I had no problem dropping $20.
Exactly, but would you have paid 40 for that? Was that like a 40? That's like a new game, I guess, but 40, anything above $20 is criminal.
It's
as
true.
far as DLC.
Yeah, you make a good point too. It's not like in this Batman, we should talk about it a little bit. Not a big Batman fan, I'll admit, and
you played the games. I didn't.
I've played the Arkham. I played Arkham Asylum. I didn't play
any of the rest of them.
There's only 3. This is the 3rd one, pretty sure, right?
And people are already tired.
Arkham Origins was no good. No, Arkham
Origins
City.
Is a new one.
Right, when there's City too.
Yeah.
See, we're kind of newbie about this, but the thing is, I know that this DLC contains like Catwoman stuff, and it's a separate story in a way. But you made a good point about the Shivering Isles, because that was essentially...
That's like the biggest DLC I can think of.
That's basically half of a game. That's like you're buying a chunk of the game that is not on disc to begin with. When you're starting to announce DLC before the game even comes out, it's like, put it in the game.
What? I mean, like, that's like devs who... I can't even think of any right now, even though, oh my god, give me 10 minutes and I will. Just devs that make a game, and it's buggy as shit, and then they don't patch it, and they're only going for DLC. That's scummy. Sick. It's stupid. And I know...
You're right.
I can think of a few people who would argue this point to me. I love Batman.
There's a lot. And I mean, again, we're not... we didn't really dig into this topic too much, so I think we can get a pass. The point that we wanted to make about this Batman is $40 for DLC. I don't really care what it is. That's kind of ridiculous. That's $100 a game that you're telling me you're going to have before the game's even out.
Maybe it's super good. Maybe it'll blow your...
Well, there's Batmobiles and racing and blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
Racing? Who the fuck is Batman racing? Get out of here.
Hey, it's Twisted Metal 18, whatever it is. Whatever we're on to this point. So, another bit. Titanfall 2 got a release date. They said fiscal year 2007.
What are they going to do? Are you going to race your big Gundams? It's Gundams, really, right?
What? Titanfall?
Yeah.
Titanfall... No, it's weird. You didn't play much.
Suit.
See, I bought this. Titanfall was a game that I got late. I didn't play. Man, I jumped into it thinking it was going to be badass, and I didn't love it. I don't hate it by any means, but just the fact that there was no campaign.
There wasn't a campaign?
There's a loose story involved.
Wait a second. Was that the game that, like, you play single player or you play multiplayer and it's a single player campaign? Or something, or you play single player and then multiplayer people get thrown in?
Yes, exactly.
What the fuck?
So you'd be playing with a bunch of computers and then some users, and that's good. I don't know. It didn't grab me.
Then again, that's like Dark Souls, come to think of it.
In a way.
People invade.
Yeah, but
not so much.
But, I mean, this game it's Dark Souls isn't like a deathmatch, like, okay, get this many kills to advance. I mean, that's what it is in Titanfall. You jump into a match, not a match, a death match. X amount of kills wins the damn thing. There's that damn train we were talking about.
Whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, the point is, fiscal year 2017 was the
DLC train.
Was the release for that Titanfall 2 game, which clearly we're not too high on.
I just had no interest in it. I'm kind of fed up with first-person shooters these
days.
days.
Tried it.
They're very
I know you are. You haven't played. What's the last first-person shooter you played?
That I really played?
No, not. Tell me the last first-person shooter you played.
I played Borderlands 2 last night for 10 minutes, and I was like,
You played some Counter-Strike.
And Counter-Strike, Gary's mod's fun, but Counter-Strike, I got like an affinity for. I don't know. I'm not good at it. Matter of fact, I suck pretty hard at it, so I don't want to hear anybody be like, oh my god, Counter-Strike, he plays, let's do it. Because, no, don't do that to me, please. I don't want to embarrass myself. Every day I go on my computer. So. Yeah,
that's a bit that I'm into. I'm into first-person shooters. They're not my favorite game by any means. The competitive nature of first-person shooters is like nothing I've ever seen. I mean, you can't get on a first-person shooter and make friends. I'm sure you can, but it's just, I look at it that way. It's like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to put my mic on today when I play Call of Duty. Because I don't want any 8-year-olds yelling at me.
It's not, like, sometimes it's just that one dick who, like,
it's always that one
you in the lobby to start
and sticks it in. To start fucking you, right?
Like, hey, Noob Smash.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Pokeball lover, hey.
Yeah, come at me.
Got some Pokemons to catch.
I can't wait to beat you up.
Well, okay. That said, Titanfall is not necessary. I mean, you get in a mech. Isn't that cool enough?
That's cool, but isn't it the same fucking control as when you're on the ground? You're just big now?
No.
No?
As a matter of fact, that's what I didn't like about one of it, is the guns. I didn't love them. One of the guns was like a 4-piece rotating action gun that hit you, but, excuse me, it went slow, and it was, I didn't have much control of it.
Sounds pretty fun.
Well, you can play it, and that's the other thing. We can, another goal of this show is going to be make Alex play something.
Oh.
Moving on here, though, we got another little bit that came out of the EA conference call was Mirror's Edge reboot. Or whatever you want to call it. They didn't give it a name.
It's very confusing.
To be honest with you, I've only heard, because both of us listen to our own podcasts and this and that. All I've heard is they don't have a name, and there's potential for other characters.
It's a prequel, I believe.
Okay, well, again.
Which is weird, because with prequels, it's like, oh, there's no stakes because the sequel happens. Like The Hobbit.
They're always
The Hobbit.
Yeah, but they're always no. The Hobbit wasn't a prequel though. That was actually written first.
Well, sure, but I mean, like the bigger story's already been told.
I guess.
Yeah, so it's like, why do I care about Bilbo Dickhead? I don't.
You don't care about the Baggins?
No, not a bit.
No, when that movie came out, I knew.
The first movie, they spent 45 minutes in a fucking house. Eating and drinking beer.
That set up the story.
I've done that.
Yo. In the first book...
And it was more thrilling.
...of The Lord of the Rings, they spend like fucking 20 chapters at Rivendell just talking about what they're going to do with the ring. In the movie, they kind of... That's a huge part. They had to tie that all in.
That's like the Frieza saga. God.
The Frieza saga.
Jesus.
Yeah, they did that backwards.
Can you imagine if that was in a book?
Isn't it? Isn't that a manga?
I guess, yeah, it is.
All right. Well, anyway.
That was supposed to stop at Frieza.
We keep getting... We're like the worst at staying on task here.
Whatever, look.
I don't even think that I said first quarter 2016 for Mirror's Edge, but I say it. Did you play the first Mirror's Edge?
I did and beat it. It's fun.
Did you enjoy it?
It was cool, but like the end was kind of fucking stupid.
See, I played Mirror's Edge only because I think in my Game Informer, or maybe it was Xbox it was Xbox, they had Achievement of the Week, or of the month, because it was a monthly. It would come out, and the achievement of the month for the magazine I had was Leap of Faith, which was complete the game without firing a single shot.
Did you do
Which is actually impossible because there's a mission where you have to snipe something, but that doesn't count. Yes, I did do it.
Really?
I completed the entire game without shooting it.
What a fucking lie.
I put that fucking game down and was like, thank God that was only 10 chapters because that was an undertaking. I know, I took myself out of the actual game.
Yeah. I mean, you sullied the game for yourself. I just love being able to jump up and spin around in circles and land on your back.
Well, you'll probably love the second one then, because they say less guns, more parkour, not shooting. If
I can bulldog somebody, I'm in.
Yeah.
More games need bulldogs. I'm going to start that petition.
And on that note, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 edition is announced after the...
Is it called Pro Skater? I heard it was just Tony Hawk 5.
It's probably Tony Hawk's 5, you're right.
Which is weird.
It's a throwback to my past and yours, and Z will know.
It's just like, it's not even like plural. Tony Hawk 5.
Tony Hawk 5.
What the fuck?
It's Tony Hawk at age 5.
Yeah, right?
He probably got his first skateboard.
Kids. Remember, was that Tony Hawk 3 where you could like play as his kids? Like little baby tiny
I don't know, that's creepy.
.com.
.org.
.com.
.org.
.bankrupt.
What are you, stupid? Isn't that it? Okay, so yeah, obviously we played a lot of Tony Hawk's growing up. I think
everyone in our age range did. It was so fucking fun.
I think you're right.
When did it get really shitty? Exactly.
It got shitty, in my opinion. Actually, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters got shitty at about 4. Because I played 3 and I liked 3.
We played 3 also.
Yeah, we didn't really play 4, but then after that came Tony Hawk's Underground 1.
And that was awesome.
I fucking love that game.
Wait a second. I know when it happened.
Tony Hawk's Underground 2?
No.
What?
American Wasteland.
That was bad, but Underground 2 was awful. It's like a Jackass movie. No.
Yeah, I know. The story, it's dumb.
That was like cartoony.
Have you played Underground in the near future?
Recently?
Yeah.
Not within the last couple of years, but...
The story hasn't aged well. The game is cool.
The story hasn't aged well? The story was my favorite part because it's it's the upstart. See, that's the thing about me in sports games and everything. I like a created character, and I like my story, even though it's scripted and all this.
Here's what I want you to do.
What's that?
I want you to say the quote you constantly say to me. when you go to New York?
Oh, there's a plenty of them.
Like two,
I got a few.
Two. Go ahead.
Got a few. Got one of it. Or wait, I'm not sure which one you want, so I'm gonna give you this one first because it's the first to mind. No, actually, I don't think this is the one you want. I got more than one. Okay, this ain't Jersey, tweak. Wait,
you just mixed them both.
I did mix it. Wait, this ain't Jersey, kid. And then it's this is the one you wanted, isn't it? It's take your soggy mop flips back to Jersey, tweakers.
I said it to Juan the other day. He just had no idea. It's like that's another language.
Yeah, it was another language.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's pretty dumb. But it's fucking so great.
It is good. It's like a bad movie.
No, it's
too good.
It's bad, but if somebody said that to me somewhere, I'd be like, oh my god, what do I do?
I got like $3 to my name. You're like, oh god, it's
You're right. No, it's great, man. It's fucking. I love the fact that you're your own person. You got your stupid little rival that they plant that seed early.
He's such a dick.
He's your little dickhead friend, but everybody's got him, and he's with you right along the way. So give the guy credit until he fucking jacks your footy.
He does twice, doesn't he? Oh, your footy, your shoes. Is that it?
They call it footy, man.
Oh no,
he steals your roof gap in Hawaii.
Okay, we fucking went off. All right, back to Tony Hawk's 2.
Tony Hawk's 5. Do we want to talk about 5? Do we want to just go through the whole series? We'll do that another show.
Okay, so 1...
Or we'll do it after the news segment another day.
No, let's just continue on.
Let me just tell you about the caterer that was having a fantastic time getting paid for catering this event with all these pro skaters and game developers at Activision.
Did you see the picture?
I did not, or I think I did, actually.
So he tweeted a picture of all of this going on. He was like, look at all this crazy shit.
Yeah, he was just liking his job, like, this is great, I get to cater for these guys. Oh, never mind. Didn't notice the giant Tony Hawk's 5 poster in the background.
Really? Was it like that? Is it in that magazine?
It's not in the magazine, no.
Dude,
we got the Game Informer this week.
What a fuck up.
They do have a feature that
That's so dumb.
I should have read it. Yeah, he didn't think that one through.
But when that happens, it's like you just got to jump on and be like, okay, here it is.
It's true. Yeah, that you give him a call, take that down, or you just say, okay, this happened, here it is.
I mean, it's out there. It's like...
But also... Go ahead.
The Avengers trailer got leaked or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like, just throw it out there. I mean, it's fucking there. You're going to lose money if you don't just get yours out there.
It's not even fair because Tony Hawk had been hitting at the game, too, for years. Kind of saying, like, oh, yeah, we're in the whatever making a game. People are like, you're what? No, I mean, we're...
when it was Tony Hawk Ride?
Yeah. So this is made by Robomoto and Disruptive Games. Whoever it is, the same people that made Ride and Shred, which personally... Yeah, it's scary, but you know what? That's fine because they're taking it back to the old school. They're making Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but the problem is, for me, the story-based stuff is gone. It's like, here's your goals, get this many points, grab skate, do that, which is fun, but...
Indie nose bone into a pool.
I think this game is going to sell super well.
And then everyone's going to be like, wait, stop the press.
No, I think...
This game's like...
See, I think the opposite. I think this game's going to do well. People are going to love it. And people like me, that I love Tony Hawk's, but I really like that story shit. I love that Underground. They're going to look at that. And Underground 1, they're going to look at that and be like, yeah, that was where we fucked up.
Tony Hawk is like 50.
Tony Hawk's pretty old.
There's going to be Tony Hawk in the wheelchair. He's going to do a 5-0.
Like the kid from Underground 2.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that fucking kid.
He's still probably capable of doing a McTwist.
You could ride a Segway.
Yeah.
Like a gas-powered Segway. Forget it. Let's move on. God damn.
Gas-powered Segway in the game?
Yeah.
We could. But are you a Star Wars fan at all?
No. I don't got no time for no Star Worlds.
Yeah. I am. In a way. My son is without me. But I'm telling you, I know that you're a fan of Battlefront. Everybody is.
I fucking hate that game.
You really don't like Battlefront 2?
I really do. That series in general, I am not a fan of.
You know what? It's dated, but it's good.
Clunky and stupid.
Oh, it's good. It's your typical fight for this place, fight for that, dude.
For no reason.
What? There's a reason. There's a story. Just because you haven't seen the Battle of Hoth, you haven't seen Star Wars. Star Worlds.
I don't have time for no Star Wars.
Well, Battlefront 4 had a event, and Twitter went mad. Facebook went mad. 4 planets. What is it? About 20 less characters per world or per team, whatever the fuck it is. Everybody's just shitting all over it. Don't like that. That. 4 maps. They came out and told us that there will actually... I'm sorry, 4 planets. There's going to be 12 maps. plus 2 DLC later coming in somewhere around December, so it's not too bad.
Better be $20.
It's going to be a full release, and that's the other thing, no real campaign. I don't really want to talk too much about this because I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm looking at them like they know what I want before I do that, or it's...
Remember that time you gave the Lord of the Rings version the benefit of the doubt, and then it sucked?
Conquest? Everybody said it sucked. I mean, it was... I played it.
It was stupid.
It wasn't good, but I played it.
That Final Fantasy X Lord of the Rings is better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you beat that game?
War in the... Or what was that called? That was the Third Age. I beat the shit out of that game. Me and my buddy Greg. Shout out to Greg. We went through that thing in about... I don't know. We sat down and played the shit out of that for like a whole night. All the way through? Oh, yeah.
It was just Final Fantasy X. It was unbelievable.
I know.
Uncanny.
You know
How
what?
could they?
It was too, and the craziest part is that I was able to... Because you could co-op, but that you could actually sit there and play with somebody while one character could only run around at a time, and you would basically take turns. There's 3 characters on the map, yes. One person would control 2 of them, and the other had 1. So it's kind of like the other guy's just waiting to attack.
One of the Final Fantasies was like that. At least when it was re-released on PlayStation, the Final Fantasy Chronicles or whatever with the Chrono Trigger, which was a fucking butchered port. What was I gonna ask you about that? Did they do the awkward Titus laugh? Ha 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 ha!
No.
Legolas! Ha ha ha!
No. This was much more. We've got to get to the ring before the enemy.
The story was a blueprint of the same exact team going for the ring.
Yeah. But the story intertwined. I mean, you came into Moria and like you were right there when that dead orc fell down. That make sense. Peregrine took. All right, whatever. That doesn't make. Moving on.
Okay, thank you. But
you're killing me here with that fucking Lord of the Rings shit. Love that stuff.
You're a biased fanboy.
The problem is with the Battlefront stuff, the fact that everybody's freaking out because it's 4 planets, and now they've said 10 maps. The last, and we already talked about the last multiplayer shooter game you played. I didn't really say multiplayer, but that's what we meant.
Okay.
You said what you said, but there really hasn't been a map that I've played since Halo 2 that I can remember giving a fuck about more than like 2 or 3 maps.
Nowadays, gamers have become more sophisticated, and by that I mean
retarded,
whiny bitch babies.
Yes.
And like just want to bitch about everything.
Excuse me, I graduated from gaming you.
Moi.
Yeah, namely you.
I watch videos about this all day, and this guy says this, and I agree. So I just hate it. But that's me right now, so I can't really fucking say anything. In a way. I played the games, and I didn't like them when I played them, so I don't know.
Well, it looks good. They said it's an in-engine trailer.
I will give it, like, I'm willing to try it myself and form my own opinion.
Good.
I'm not going to buy it.
That's all we ask.
But if I play it...
Me and my listeners, and everybody who comes here to hear you say a few words.
Sure, thanks.
Yeah, well, the masses spoken. He's going to try it, ladies and gentlemen. We're good with that. Little bit of ukulele talk here.
Yuka and Lele. You spelled it wrong in that, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell. That's the thing.
I didn't even
graduate.
So by the way, what this is it's a Kickstarter going on right now that is a spiritual successor to what the fuck? Banjo Kazooie.
Because Rare.
Which is like I don't know if you played those games. I played the second one only. It was fucking great. It was really fun.
I actually never played. I'm not a big 3D platformer.
It was all you did is collect stuff, really. Yeah. And it was fucking great. And like I looked at this game and like the gameplay looks just like it. I fucking hate
music.
Character designs to these. Yeah, it's horrible. It's just like some upright lizard with a big head and then like a bat on his head. Okay, cool. I mean, fine. It's the bubbly, like cutesy stuff, and they're doing the same thing. That's really the only thing I can complain about. But like,
just the look of the character design.
I don't like the design. I mean, like Banjo and Kazooie are goofy bear with like shorts and like a backpack. He's goofy, funny.
Yeah.
Like fucking bird in his backpack. Like that's a cool design. This is a iguana with a bat on his head.
What's wrong with the lizard?
Reptile sucks. I'm trying to think of other gaming lizards. Gex was
Gex was the bomb. Gex was the bomb.
He had glasses sometimes. And wouldn't shut the fuck up about William Shatner.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Gex had problems. But that's not the point.
I probably hasn't aged well.
Well, apparently people want this because it was the fastest Kickstarter, or the fastest game to $1 million.
Was it $1 million?
It was.
Kickstarters, man.
They only wanted, I don't know what they wanted. They wanted quite a bit. But the problem, or the thing was, it was only about, I could be butchering this big time, but I thought it was somewhere only around like 40,000 people funded. Got it up to that much.
Well, like, after Nuts and Bolts, did you hear about that one? It was
I thought
Banjo
that was Ratchet.
Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
I thought that was Ratchet and Clank.
I don't fucking know. It's the stupid one where they got a car. It's the one that popped up on Xbox. And
Was it a racing game?
It was like the same movement, and then like the whole thing was based around building cars, and it was a goddamn slap in the face to every fan who wanted a new game.
Yeah.
So when that came out, everyone was salty, as they should be. So that was just like a fucking like a slap in the face. Seriously. Yeah. So now that like there's a chance for this game series to like have something like it. Oh man.
Yeah,
people are chomping at the bit.
And that's the other bit of it. I mean, when game companies... and I've heard a lot of talk like, oh my god, I can't believe Nintendo didn't jump all over this. Or Sony hops on it was Rare, and if I'm not mistaken, Microsoft bought Rare and basically got rid of this company. Or the studio that made Banjo Kazooie, though. I mean, well, you grab these people, put them over to Sony, and pick this franchise up, because there's still interest for it,
this
clearly.
Happens all the time. Like, goddamn Mega Man's a great example.
Yeah.
And then, like, did you hear about that? I forgot his
9?
name. Yeah, Making the Mighty Number 9. Capcom's like, wait a second, we'll help you publish this, but we'll get a huge chunk, and then you'll get the rest. And it's like, are you fucking high? Yeah. I just got like funded.
Right, now we're going alone.
I can do this myself.
Right.
Why would I need you?
That's the point of it.
Oh,
I mean.
Also, fucking love the name of this game.
Ukulele?
Yuka and Lele is the best. I love it. I'm in love with that name. Yuka and Lele. Banjo and Kazooie. I don't know. Ukulele makes more sense.
The starting music I keep hearing, again, didn't play these games, I keep hearing it's like exact. The text.
Really? I didn't hear the
like the text for the title, pretty much exact.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, well, I don't know it is what it is. There's interest for it. But the other bit about that is 40,000 people fund it. So you know you're going to sell that many copies, but how many copies can it really sell? When you're talking about the next you're talking about Battlefront shipping, what, I think EA said 15 million copies? 10 to 15 million copies? 40,000 people funding it and getting it to 1 million is great, but I'm not sure where the line comes in for sales to...
Well, they have stretch goals, so it's like,
and they hit them all. They hit them all fast, right. And they're coming up with some bullshit ones just to be like, more money.
Like, right. Well, yeah, they gotta... You can do, with more money, you can do a lot more stuff, but it's like, we'll make it'll pop up on this console or this console.
That becomes a problem.
Well,
in fact, wasn't it, oh, damn it. How did I draw a blank? What's the one that just had number 2 come out? God damn it. Everybody kill me. What is the game? It was Broken Age. Yes, Broken Age. That got funded, got an ass ton of money, and then they just started to try to do too much. And at one point, they just had to split the game in half because they kind of fucked up and started missing the deadline, doing too much. And that game came out, the first one came out, I want to say, a year ago.
I don't know jack shit about this.
Well, that's another Kickstarter that happened, and I can't tell, and aside from that, the point I'm making is more money isn't always a good thing, because that will start going to your head. You might start thinking, I can do all this.
I suppose, yeah, stretch goals can, like, really, fucking stretch is in the title of it, or in the word. When
you're making a game like this, it's a lot easier, first of all, not taking anything away from it, but also, they're going to have playable demos for these people pretty soon. I have to think that this game is, for the most part, pretty good. They're probably paying themselves at this point.
Well, yeah, man, the manpower. My favorite stretch goal of anything is hang out with Elijah Wood, wear the fucking Hobbit feet.
Wear the feet?
Yeah. He was like, you can hang out with me and wear the Hobbit feet. That's it. I think it was like, have coffee with him.
Really?
Wear the Hobbit feet.
I'd ask, hey, can we call up Aragorn and kick him in the junk with those feet on?
Dude, kick out one of his teeth that he lost in that sword fight.
Oh.
Remember that shit?
No.
Fucking hard ass, that guy.
He
was like practicing, like he was like going over like a choreographed sword fight scene and got like a tooth knocked out and was like, fuck it, let's keep going.
It's probably Sean Bean. It's like, I should have been Aragorn. Clink.
Dude, no, it was...
I'm still in. I can do it.
Is he gonna be Aragorn?
No, he's Boromir. Who knows? Maybe he wanted to be it.
Yeah, Mr. Die every movie.
Well,
Dude,
hey,
there's like a montage.
Easy.
I mean, he put up a fight. And
Don't
stuff.
spoil. Some of us haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Sorry. Anyways.
Well, yeah,
really?
Boromir's... Let's not get into fucking Tolkien.
If you're going to watch Game of Thrones, just assume at, like, midway through, a nuke hits everyone and dies.
A nuke?
They all die. Yeah, just like a mythical nuke. Just assume everybody's going to die.
Maybe the meteor that killed the
Spoilers.
dinosaurs. So, Splatoon, Nintendo new IP. Holy shit, what year is it?
Can you imagine a new IP from Nintendo?
I know it.
They didn't want him to do it. They wanted him to like have the game with their characters. It's like, no.
Really?
No, we have to. Yeah, it was like,
well, Nintendo's the publisher and developer.
Yeah. And like, the creator was like, no, we need this to be something new. And people are super excited about this. I have the demo downloaded. I missed the day that took place. I'm going to try my best.
I wish I had more details on that because there's another one coming bright and early. Probably like today or something stupid.
I think it's the 19th. Is it the fucking 19th today? Oh, no.
Today's the 17th.
No, it's
we're recording this. Thanks very much.
I think it's next weekend. Next Sunday.
Okay. Well, the big part about Splatoon, everybody knows what it is. It's a kind of cutesy shooter. They're shooting paint at each other to kill them, but the main objective is to fill most of the map, kind of like Tony Hawk's graffiti style.
Yeah, have you seen some of the
I've seen some
forgot about that mode in Tony Hawk.
Graffiti was the whip.
I liked graffiti.
Yeah, if they bring that back, then Tony Hawk's are buying it.
Just like that. But
just like it.
Do you know some of the mechanics of that? It's awesome. Splatoon.
Yes, I've seen some of the guns.
Ink.
Yeah, you can swim through the ink.
And then like
you're not invulnerable, but
theirs.
Oh, I didn't. I actually thought you could only swim in yours.
You can, but like if you're in theirs, you move slower. And
well, that means you can swim in theirs.
Like somebody can be shooting a line for you, and then like you're swimming it and jump. Oh, it looks so cool. Like
yeah,
some of the
that
stuff
looks
you
real
can
neat,
do.
Right? And I mean, again, cutesy and that's cool, but once again, fucking leave it to DLC to kind of ruin the day when they announce that first of all, ranked mode will be locked until a set number of players hits level 10. Well, so if you buy that game, if you buy that game day one, you will not be able to play a game like Splat Zones. I've read is a ranked game. It's kind of a King of the Hill style, control the hill.
Man. I'm kind of okay with that because like I understand if people are gonna get to a competitive point, they want someone to know the game and then like not be that dickhole who's over there sitting in the corner. Oops, you left my controller.
Is it?
I don't know how to use this weapon.
So here's maybe a commercially objective way to think about it. Is it that, or could they be saying, buy this game right away and practice because this is your time? Because say I don't, and you do, and you guys are playing it, you all get to level 10, it gets unlocked, and then you're practiced up, and then I get it late, and I'm in there like, well, now I have no chance. They want you to jump on board right away? Or is that too much of a stretch? Sounds like a stretch now I'm saying
I'm okay with the idea. I think it promotes like better competitive play. I feel that way.
Well, on that note, what doesn't promote competitive play is getting rid of voice chat. No voice chat whatsoever.
I get it. It's the Nintendo thing. It's stupid, but it's how Nintendo works.
Right, but I'm not getting online to fight with people, but I do have friends that play that don't live in maybe this side of the state. Why can't I talk to them?
Ventrilo.
Skype.
Nah, that's a pain.
My bandwidth is going to be, Comcast going to be calling, hey, motherfucker, you got to buy more.
Get off that goddamn Splatoon.
Yeah, well, it looks fun. I know that. I haven't really...
Do you think so? Because
I think it looks pretty fun.
I feel like that's a game that you
wouldn't like?
Yeah, would just be like, fuck this.
I'm with you.
Bullshit, but it seems cool. I like what it's doing.
It's not even because of that.
It puts a cool twist on things.
You know what? I honest to God, even if I don't think a game looks good, I come in with an open mind. Like, matter of fact, I went into what's that game? Sunset Overdrive. Like, hell yeah, everybody loves this. It kind of reminds me of that, just in the sort of over the top, not traditional way. It's nowhere near the same game, but just not traditional. That was not a game that I could get into, and everybody else is everybody else, and they all love it, and I don't know what to say. But that game I went into thinking I would love it, played it for free the weekend that it was free on the one, and was not into it. I just couldn't get into it.
While we're on the topic of Wii U and community, everyone right now, if you have a Twitter, go and follow Bad Miiverse posts. It is so goddamn funny. Some of the things people post in this, I almost want to read one right now.
What is a Miiverse post? Tell us what that is first.
Well, you don't know because you don't have a... Well, you haven't used your...
Assume nobody knows.
You do know, right?
Tell us what it is.
Yeah, it's like, instead... Like, Wii U has, like, a community, like, forum, basically, where you can post pictures, you can post a comment on your, any old, game or whatever.
And that goes right on your homepage, right? Like when your little populated...
Does it? Like, no, I think
it does.
It's right on the... You can look at any game and there's, like, me posts about it.
Yeah, it'll be, like, right around it. And some of them are super game specific. Like, this level was great. And you're at the homepage.
It's always really benign stuff, but every once in a while you get... Because they're really strict on it, but every once in a while you get a funny-ass... stupid idiot.
Well, again, just talking about it, because then once you'll hop into a game like Mario, and then you'll see this level was great over like the level that you're about to play. But sometimes I think I've seen it'll hop into your homepage.
Here's one. Somebody posted in like the Zelda forum, basically is what it is. What should I draw? In parentheses, I'm bored and I also hate my life. Like just people post stuff like that. One like
that's because they own a Nintendo.
Oh, God. Don't be like that.
No, I love Nintendo.
I really need a dump. Like, just stupid.
I really need a dump?
I'm fucking feeling it.
I'm fucking feeling it?
Somebody posted that. It's got to be in the Smash one. No, it's the Wii Fit community. I'm fucking feeling it. Oh, it's so funny.
Tough workout.
Stuff you just do not expect. All of that on Twitter. It's great.
All right, thanks for that. Little shout out for them.
God, it's fucking great.
Yeah, well, hey, what is it again?
It's mad. It's bad Miiverse posts.
Bad Miiverse posts. So follow that, and we'll be expecting our check in the mail. Bad Miiverse posts any day now.
Please.
So last bit on Nintendo, and I don't have many details about this, and I doubt you do either. Nintendo did partner with Universal Studios for some theme park attractions in the future.
This is America, right? Like, I mean, because they have
this isn't America.
Parks.
I believe this is the Florida...
They have that fucking Pokemon park, man. Yeah.
Do they?
Fuck yeah.
Pikachu walking around?
No, Pikachu's like a goddamn slide or some shit.
I'll bet you Pikachu.
Like fucking Squirtle water park and shit.
See, they should have Pokemon walking around, because the only Pokemon...
I guarantee they do.
So Pikachu would be a little too big, but you could do like a Blastoise, I would assume.
Fucking, what?
Well, you get like Brock Lesnar.
Pikachu's too big. Blastoise is the one you go to.
You put Brock Lesnar in like the fucking Blastoise suit.
They're gonna sign on with Brock Lesnar to walk around.
There's
the park
people that
suit.
look like Brock Lesnar. Did you see the Assassin's Creed?
Pikachu's too big. Put Brock Lesnar in a Snorlax. Put him in a Snorlax. He should be Machoke.
Pikachu is small. I'm saying he's too small. He would be too big in a suit. Pikachu's no mascot.
Fine. I was thinking maybe the arms would be in a weird spot. They gotta put their arm like that plays great. Little paddles,
yeah, that's great on the audio. Yeah, he's just waving his hands.
Yeah.
So no, but seriously, Nintendo, and I'm gonna give credit to IGN's. I think it was Game Scoop when they're talking about this, because I'm thinking when I first hear this, I'm like, cool, don't care. But a guy had a great point, especially with the Nintendo games these days. You got kids walking around with iPods, iPads, phones. Nobody's playing Game Boy. There's some DS games and all this stuff.
That's a shame.
But it really is a shame that kids our age, unless they're not our age, when they're our age, unless they're our kids, or probably kids of people that listen to something like this, probably won't know who like a Mario is, and that is a shame.
That whole thing, like the fucking push for Mario games on a goddamn phone.
Well, that
makes my stomach turn.
It shouldn't, because I think that's probably the point. These are games, especially Nintendo games, these are family games. These are games made for kids and stuff. Let me finish my point. And I think that kids seeing it this way will at least know what a Mario is and get to...
I don't know, I just like what a Mario is. Sorry.
Well, the name, he is a person, but it is a brand. I mean, Super Mario. What Mario is, a Mario game, what Mario is, what it is as a whole, and kids aren't going to see that, and I think that is a shame. I really do. Those are some simple games that'll get you into gaming anyway. And not to say that kids shouldn't be outside running around and doing this and that, like we did. I mean, we played plenty of games as kids, and I mean, we were playing games all the time, but we were also outside all the time.
I remember, like, playing, like, Zelda and then being like, I'm gonna go outside and play Zelda. Be Link.
There you go.
But it's like
then you're what's that? What is it? Lard? LARP. That's it, LARP. Then you're LARPing.
LARPing, and then like, there's another name for it. Fuck it.
Well, that's live action role playing. LARP. I should have just put that. I knew that, but I couldn't get LARP.
Yeah, and fucking Brother, whatever the fuck movie.
Yeah, Step Brothers.
No.
No.
It's the other one with fucking...
Yeah, role models.
Yeah, that they call it something different than that.
Yeah, probably something making
it's like
fun of it.
layer.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Maybe that's where it's from.
Anyways,
that's where I got it
from. I think this sounds pretty cool. I'd fucking check this thing out.
Oh, absolutely.
Seems cool. I mean, it's
I do
just
have a
another
son.
way for them to make fucking cash. And he loves Nintendo. He loves Bowser, man.
He does. He loves Bowser. He loves Zelda. And that was the other thing. Actually, I think the guy that was making this point was saying, what was it? Okay, forget that because I don't remember what he was saying. But the point is, my son actually plays Zelda, and that is a thrill to me. Even as a person that
I thought he
likes Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, okay.
And that doesn't. I mean, I don't care. That is a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows it. And that's important in a way. I mean, I'm not going to be kicking him off to school like, don't forget who Zelda is. It's not Link.
I got a question for you.
Let's hear it. Wait.
What?
Let's hear it. Just got to pause for it.
Does he like Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I showed him a video the other day.
Does he enjoy
this is good parenting.
Stunner?
Huh? Okay. So I showed him a video the other day of Stone Cold in the ring when he stuns the entire McMahon family.
God, that's good.
It was great.
How the fuck does he pull that off? They all just stand there like...
the thing is, they kind of all come out and say some doopy stuff. But the thing is, I think Vince gets it first, or Shane, whoever it is. The two of them are laying in the same spot for a good 15 to 20 minutes while he finishes the whole
set. Fuck. That's gotta be a pain. Did you see that clip where somebody fucks up the Royal Rumble and then Vince McMahon runs out like all pissed off? And he's like, huh?
Is it for real?
Yeah. Like
it's probably
they fuck up the Royal Rumble and two people fall out of the ring at the same time, so the Royal Rumble's like botched.
Oh.
And then Vince McMahon runs out like pissed off, slams his jacket down on the walkway, tries to like slide into the ring, pulls his fucking hamstring or something. He like fucks his leg up.
Is that when he gets in his wheelchair?
Sits on his ass. No, he's sitting on his ass in the middle of the ring.
Bitching.
Yeah, like getting freaking out. And everyone just like looks at him and is like, what the fuck? So then after that, they just like do the dumbest like, okay, but we're gonna restart. And then like Batista gets clotheslined out of the ring.
So it's that new.
Or like something like that. It's
that's
fairly
a
new.
botch.
Oh, dude, Botchamania! Shout outs to Botchamania. Fucking awesome. If you even remotely like wrestling, you will have, and gaming, you'll have a great time with Botchamania. It's fucking rad.
It is good. So I think that for the most part completes our our news segment, as jumpy as it was. You know, you got our thoughts on shit going on around gaming, but what have you been playing lately?
I forever play Dark Souls. I can't. I started an LP of it, but so I'm kind of trying to like not play it as much. Dark Souls 1, it's just so fucking good. But so that's not as entertaining, that LP, but trying to go over lore stuff. I've been playing like classic games too. Like Fatal Frame I was playing the other day. I love it.
Why do you keep touching your face?
I fucking need a haircut, man.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm also itchy. I don't know. Give me a break. Just fuck off me, man. I'm trying to explain my gaming habits.
Let's hear it.
Goddamn. You know what I downloaded the other day?
I don't.
Very legally. I downloaded goddamn Busta Groove. Game is rad.
Busta Groove.
Groove.
Yeah.
Wait, Busta Move.
I was gonna say.
Not Busta Groove, although I do fucking love Busta Groove.
Yeah, you do. But the Busta Move you got was what? What was the game? Do you remember what it was called?
Puzzle Bobble 2.
Puzzle Bobble 2.
Yes.
And that game does look like a SNES game. Not even like a PlayStation 1
game.
Well,
it's an arcade game.
It
is.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Quit questioning me.
All right. I won't.
Thank
right now. Maybe later.
Fuck.
So, have you been playing that? Is that multiplayer?
It is. It's so
online
rad.
or
Fightcade. I'm just gonna say it. I don't give a damn. Everyone should get Fightcade. I do fighting game tournaments on Wednesdays, and that's just It's you can play online. You can download all these different arcade games, fighting games, and like other ones.
And I was wondering, is that where you do your like brackets and stuff when you're doing your tournament?
No, brackets is elsewhere, but like as long as it's just open lobbies, it's like pretty popular. There's a lot of good competition, mostly from goddamn like Brazil and stuff, and they're so good at King of Fighters. Don't get King of Fighters, kids. Really good games.
Unless you're from
really
Brazil.
hard to learn. Yeah, well that's because like those arcade cabinets like were dirt cheap, so like that's all they had. So that's why they're all like super super good at it.
I wonder, is that where you need to go then if you want to open up an arcade?
Take your Neo Geo cab, and you go down to goddamn Mexico City, and you make a killing. and try not to get killed by the Mexican. Ooh, it's too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Well, it's been going on for a while, I think. So that's that. Is that all you've been playing or what, man?
I've been playing a shitload of different fighting games because you can just...
Yeah, you do play fighting games.
I love fighting. You can just try anything, new stuff. Goddamn JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game is on there. And that game takes you 2 minutes to learn, and it is so good. It's so much fun. Not balanced, so much fun.
By the way, if a viewer, I think you'd be open to this, if a viewer wants to play a fighting game, because that is your genre, and wants to learn it better, would you be open to training with them? Teaching them?
I tend to do that a lot, but like so, I made a guide on my YouTube account.
Which is?
youtube.com/GazettiSF. GAZETTISF, because it was going to be a Street Fighter channel in general.
By the way,
gaming one.
just jump in real quick. Check out the Brothers Beatdown segments if you want to see me and Alex go toe-to-toe in some stuff. So back to the training.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it was a big fuck up, that whole thing. I get my point across, but there's a lot of things I either don't talk about or don't cover well enough, so I'd probably make like a little supplementary video just explaining how to use a training mode or how to learn inputs better, like tips, because really you kind of just got to practice.
So are you open to giving your gamer tag out?
No.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Just go on my...
He's pretty exclusive, but I'll give you mine.
Go on my...
YouTube channel.
No, my Twitch and...
Shit, go on the YouTube channel. You'll find both of ours.
Yeah, what?
You definitely find mine on the Mortal Kombat one we just played.
Yeah, you're right.
You'll find my son's and one of my ex-girlfriends.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Take hers. Go ahead.
Yeah, take hers. Just send her everything. Matter of fact, let's not go there. So, yeah.
Put her on blast.
Yeah, nah. Okay, so... That's fun. I personally have not been playing much lately. I've been working second shift stuff, get home kind of tired. But I have been playing a little bit of Mortal Kombat X.
Have you?
A little bit. Yesterday I was playing the Living Towers just because you can basically... Whenever they do a Living Towers with a DLC character, whether you own them or not, you can play it.
By the way...
I was playing Jason Voorhees last night as Tower.
Yeah, he's free for a while. Is that how you're playing him? Did you buy him?
Only in the towers.
No, he's free right now. He is.
Yes, but again, it's because the tower runs all weekend.
Oh, is that it?
I can't play him versus. I can't take him anywhere else. I can play that tower mode. Yeah, and it's alright. He's super... If anybody hasn't seen Jason Voorhees in the game, he's kind of that creepy style looking... That's the kind... he's himself in the movies. And one of his fatalities, like a slasher flick, he holds up...
I like that one.
You seen it?
It's like... People are like, this is lame, but it's fucking
great. Yeah, it's lame, but it's a throwback to the movie. I know a guy, one of my old bosses would absolutely love it, man, just because
it's just cool. I don't know, I like it.
It looks like a slasher flick. It ain't bad. But outside of that, I just play that casually, really. Outside of that, some NHL. Tried to bite off a little piece of Dark Souls 2. What is it? Scholar of the First Sin edition, and
what do you think?
Not sure I'll finish that one.
Are you having a hard time?
I don't even know what the fuck to do. On top of having a hard time, that game is like, you know what? I like you. You're a cool guy. Thanks for buying the game. Hey, is that your girlfriend over there? I'm going to go talk to her.
What?
That's how I feel when I play that game.
What?
It makes me feel that stupid.
Really?
It does. It fucks me.
Wait, it makes you feel stupid and it's stealing your girlfriend?
It might.
What does it mean?
It looks that good.
Oh.
It looks great. That's the game that I want to play, but I feel like the only guy in the room that doesn't know how.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to, blow your mind when I played it.
That might be the reason I bought it.
What? So I could blow your mind?
So
I could take your girlfriend?
Because you were playing it, damn it.
Oh.
I'm watching a guy play it that knows how to play it. What I'm saying is, god damn it, you're fucking making me look like a dummy.
No.
So the game... No, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Go on, your girlfriend's fine.
Yeah, no, seriously, the game looks great. I want to know how. I want to play it. I want to get good. I can't. I don't think I can.
Here's what you do.
What? Look online.
Die a lot.
Die a lot. Sounds great. That's a life goal.
See, and then.
Am I a cat? 9 lives. Am I Catwoman?
Catwoman didn't have fucking 9 lives.
She did in one of the really shitty Batman Beyond ones.
Oh,
she's getting
Batman
shot.
Beyond was great, man. I fucking love Batman.
One of the movies, she's getting shot, and she's like, ugh, 7 lives.
Oh, right. That fucking... The one with the Bat credit card.
Really?
Yeah, Bat credit card.
Did that come out, or did they have the Bat card?
Fucking Bruce Wayne pulls that shit out.
Not bad. Out of his Bat wallet.
Oh, fuck, man. Bat.
girl.
He's got a bat.
Does he play baseball?
He plays bat ball.
He ought to play baseball.
He plays bat ball.
I wonder what his bat would look like if he played baseball.
Fucking puns.
Ain't bad.
Anyways.
Ain't bad.
We digress.
Do we?
So anyways, Dark Souls, just like, you gotta really just, you just look up these, okay, there's videos that are like 10 things you didn't know about Dark Souls 2, and those will be like, oh, okay.
I'd be reading that like check. Didn't know any of that.
That's a game that punishes you and then like forces you to learn, and it's great. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, you didn't play anything else? Like, you really gotta, you gotta just grind out, man.
I would.
And pick a build. Stick to a build.
See, I mean, that's part of it. It's like...
Understand the stats. That's a big deal.
And that's the worst part. They're pictures.
What?
Most of it is pictures. It's like, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
No, it's like adapt, strength.
Oh, okay, so there's like stat, sure, but there's like, I don't know, secondary attributes
that are... There's a button that says help. I'll explain this later. Anyways.
Why? Everybody,
we digress.
Fine. Fuck, man, that's my game, but we don't like it, I guess. Here's another game that I love, not that I've been playing lately, but is Devil May Cry 4. Have you heard about the...
Did you play that?
What, it's not out until... I meant to look up the date.
Dude,
I know it's in June.
So cool.
I know it's in June. Have you got any details?
You can play as Virgil.
You can play as Virgil.
You can play as Trish. That chick from the third game.
Lady.
Yeah.
You can play Virgil, Trish, and Lady, but you can't actually play as Trish and Lady separately through the story. Those two are together somehow.
Isn't it like I think it's like this. I think it's one, maybe it's not with them. Maybe it's like Virgil, and then like Virgil's Nero. Goes through Nero's story, and then when it's Dante, it's one of those. Or that's how it works.
No.
It's one of them.
Yeah, it's those two. It'll be right.
So it'll be Trish, and then you go to Lady for that.
Yeah, and I think Trish will be Dante. You would think.
Right. Or no, would she?
Would you? Well, yeah, because Lady. It is because Lady has a kind of something that replaces the Devil Bringer. Like kind of a little slower.
Yeah, she's got that
slower, clunkier
sword.
It's like a. But like, no, she's actually more.
If it's like, I don't think
distance attacks.
If it can't be like.
Well, I did read up a bit about it.
Well, it can't be like. Palette swap. It's the same as Nero, but fucking...
No, not exactly. Again, she, according to Game Informer's exclusive, whatever it is, their preview, she's got basically distance attack. She's mostly good at the distance. She has melee.
But Lady's all weapons, right? She's got a big
She's got a bazooka,
cannon.
Right, yeah. And they say it's fun. I mean, actually, he was kind of saying it was easy. Played through the first boss, didn't even get hit.
Did you play DMC?
I didn't.
Because they made a remake of that, too.
I know they did. That's when...
apparently, it's
to be honest with you,
but still not good enough.
Yeah, well, they fucked it up for me because they go, hey, we're rebooting... No, not even. They go, we're rebooting DMC. Check out this trailer. I watched the trailer, and at the end, it's like, hey, Devil May Cry 4 announcement coming soon. Right. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't care what I just saw. Tell me about this.
Get this shit out of my face.
Yeah, so that's coming in the summer for the PS4, Xbox,
that
and
also sold, that
PC.
Like remake, that like reboot sold piss poor.
Did it really?
Yeah. Didn't sell well.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm not surprised. Very sorry, but there's your Dante. We got rain coming. If we're picking up rain, so you realize.
Don't fall asleep just yet, kids.
Yeah, so that's good. I mean, I'm kind of excited to play that. I think I actually looked at it because I can pre-order. I'm pretty sure it's only $30. I think. Yeah, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4.
Take this. Be warned. Games on PC tend to have a buggy release, but they usually get patched pretty quick.
Oh, unless it's Mortal Kombat 10, and we don't want to talk about the patch that deleted everybody's saves.
Fucking, that wasn't the worst part. Fucking launch was... You couldn't even play it on launch. Did you realize that?
No, because I don't play on PC.
Oy vey.
I'm not part of the master race. I'm part of the...
Yeah, new patch releases Jason Voorhees. Deletes the rest of your shit.
Fuck you.
It's like, thanks for purchasing.
Yeah, and when they fix that, the little patch note for that was, fixes some bugs. So, we got you covered now.
There was a huge patch. That game is like rebalanced. Kunjin is nerfed to like...
Is he really? See, because that's my dude. I love Kunjin.
Somebody got like really buffed. I forget who.
Probably. Well, I'll tell you what.
Raiden? I could be wrong.
You hate Devorah, man.
I think she looks fucking
I hate her
stupid.
as a character. I really do. Yeah, I'm right with you on that. But she's actually... Because you got to go through the story and fight X amount of battles as each character. She was one of the easier ones I played. I wasn't losing with Devorah.
You know what's weird to me? She's a goddamn bug.
She's a bug.
She has an exoskeleton and an endoskeleton. Why is that?
That's good?
Yeah, why the fuck does she have a spine if she's a bug with an exoskeleton?
Well, she's a humanoid structure. She's like a human bug. She has
goddamn, like, bug eyes. Like, fly eyes. With eyelids. This doesn't make any sense. I hate this bitch.
Well, she's not my favorite either.
Ed Boon. I love you, Ed Boon. Dude, he's hilarious.
You know what, Boone? Fuck you. Love you.
He's hilarious on Twitter. Shout out to Ed Boon. He's great.
But if you've ever seen Boone on Twitter...
If you see Boone on Twitter, hit him up. Quick. Maybe he'll answer you. Sometimes he does. He's fucking great. I told you about that...
you gotta be witty.
I told you that Tremor thing, right?
Yes.
It was like, please release Tremor. It's like, get this off Facebook, or get this off Twitter right now. Take that down. And like, hey, Tremor's coming out, like, the next day. He's a liar, too. He's like, hey, we got all this shit in here. No. Did you see that tweet before the game came out where he's like, what's going on here? And he, like, 2 people were playing the game, and then he had a picture of ketchup and mustard. Just, like, put in the picture.
Why?
To, like, tease Cyrax and Sector. Not even in the game. Anywhere.
No. Yeah. I was going to say.
He's a liar.
In this game?
Dude, yeah. He's a fucking liar. He'll troll people. It's great.
That's kind of legit.
Yeah, man. He's fucking great. He's funny.
I like funny personalities.
Man.
You know what else I like? Music.
Talk to me. Got anything?
How's that for a segue? Guitar Hero Live.
Oh, right. Did you see how they, like, have the buttons?
They're
not colored?
Right. It's 2 rows of 3 buttons.
Is this fucking phone game? Is this DLC?
It is. This game is going to be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, iOS, and Android.
Good fucking God.
Yeah.
They're doing it again.
They are. Well, this is going to be it.
Again.
I'm hoping this is going to be it. This
isn't Guitar Hero 5, though.
This is Guitar Hero Live.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, you see it?
They had everybody.
And that's the ad campaign.
Oh, no.
It goes like this.
It's not Guitar Hero 5.
It's.
Guitar
and then
Hero Live.
The other buddy comes in. He's got the guitar.
Ugh.
Hey,
man. So,
the thing about Guitar Hero Live that I like, and Rock Band, because Rock Band's probably, what? I don't know what 4 by now? Rock Band 4? It's probably what it's called. I don't know. I haven't actually seen that. Nobody's had an exclusive that I've read. They've been on hiatus for quite a while.
How can you fucking make a game, put out every song in DLC, and then make another game?
That's the thing. It was other studios doing the DLC, like with Rock Band. It was Freestyle Games doing the actual DLC and not the original game. They're doing this game.
But, like, I don't know, man. It's weird to me.
This is why this game is alright, let me tell you. Because this game is they have no plans for a future release. That means this game is going to be around a while.
Wait a second.
This is going to be your Guitar Hero game.
So this isn't Dark Souls 5. This is Guitar Hero 5.
This is Guitar Hero.
There is no Guitar Hero 5. This is it. This is what we're getting.
This is it, yes.
So wait a sec. Is Rock Band also coming out?
Rock Band is coming out.
Okay.
Rock Band
this game. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want to make my character. I don't want to see some dickheads online.
Yeah, I'm with you. But again, yeah, it's not fair. But that's the truth. I am a Rock Band guy. I would definitely buy Rock Band and not Guitar Hero.
Like, I just don't...
I want to play with friends.
Right. I really like that aspect of it.
I love what was your band name?
We were Ziggy Two-Step and the Go-Go Twins.
That ain't bad.
And our side band was a cupcake for your failure.
I kept cake for your failure?
A cupcake.
My band was... I had the Rohirrim. Yeah, I know. I'm weird. Rohirrim.
Is that like a Lord of the Rings thing?
It is. And the other band...
Play the horn,
Moving on, I'm just going to blow right through that bit. My other one is AKA Move. Not as good, but let me tell you about AKA Move. Our sister and Dustin, they had their band with their friend Justin.
That was really weird to say it that way.
Whatever. Their band with their friend Justin's name was JJ and the Snake. I really liked that.
That was good.
That one ain't bad. So really, this game is they're going to have a lot of fucking DLC, your music packs and this and that, but I think they're going to come out a little better. There's a little bit of concern about the longevity of the music and whether or not you're going to, basically, if their license runs out for a song, am I going to have this song on my game? They haven't released any details about that, but I think there's workarounds.
I'm sure there will be like a clause like, if you paid for it already, fine. Take the rest off.
Right, and I don't even think it's even going to be like that, because the game has been made, the song has been made for it, and you buy the song. So in my opinion, you buy the song, you own the song.
Pay for it. As long as they get the royalties, it's not like every time you play it, you're going to have to pay us.
Well, you won't do that again. They would the song would just not appear. It probably won't appear in the store anymore or something like that, but it's on your game, so it's on your game.
You know what's going to be hard to deal with now?
What's that?
Like, I don't see, like, all the weird legalities on YouTube for this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't monetize something like this. It's copyrighted music.
Yeah.
How are you going to...
No, yeah, you're right.
Just play the song over it.
Well, yeah, I mean, YouTube's probably going to be hiring a bunch of flaggers.
There's got to be something. Yeah, there's like...
I don't think you'll be able to stream this game. Well, you might be able to stream it because...
What they do is, like, in your VOD or your past broadcast, that's when they mute it. You can stream it just fine.
Right.
But in your old broadcast, it will be muted.
So that goes the same as YouTubing. I don't think you're going to be able to let's play this game. And you'll be dealing with the whole...
It'd be weird. Unless it's your... Because you can't put your own shit in some of...
Oh, you can put your own music?
I saw something where someone put their song... You can download it on the marketplace. It's weird.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's kind of cool.
You'd have to like kind of create the whole...
Dude, you'd have to do a lot of work. Like,
you'd have to do a lot of work.
Twang and, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, and doing like different difficulty levels for it.
Okay. Do you want to say anything else about this? Because I'm about to force a topic in.
Let me tell you that... Let me correct you on the yearly thing, because this is the first Guitar Hero in 5 years. And let everybody else know the game will release in the fall. Now, Force, go ahead. Bite the pillow, because I'm going in dry.
Goddamn. So was Kojima.
Oh, Kojima.
He's getting it much in the same way.
Yeah, Kojima. Okay, let me set this one up then, because this is all you.
Hold on. Don't start with Silent Hills.
Okay.
Do you know anything besides
Backing up.
Do you know anything
I know
besides
Metal
that?
Gear.
Yeah.
Metal Gear's coming out too. Phantom Pain is coming out. And I know... Let me tell you what I know first then. How about that?
Okay, good.
And I don't know much. I do know Konami as a company, first of all, makes a lot of other shit in other countries. And they're doing just fine without gaming. And I think they want to disband their gaming thing. Whatever. That's beside the point.
Weird.
Point was they took his name off of the downloadable box art, or basically the online box art for Metal Gear, Phantom Pain, whatever the game that's called, and 3 other titles or 3 other boxes.
Kojima Productions or his
Kojima Production. They took that off of there, and basically it looks like a bad breakup. I've heard the Rooster Teeth guys keep calling it somebody's wife got the dickin'.
Dude,
is what Meg Turney said.
Oh god, it's fucked. Like first of all, he wanted to stop making Metal Gear games at 3. I don't think he wanted to. I'm not sure if he wanted to make that, but his favorite is Big Boss. And that's who you're playing as in this one. Punished Snake. But, so yeah, he wanted to stop, and then they're like, oh, you're going to make the new Silent Hill. And they're making on the Fox engine, and like, which is what he makes Metal Gear on. And like, god damn, Phantom Pain looks fucking amazing. It really, really does. And, so they fucking stripped his name off that when he left. Like, he was like, after this, I want to be done.
After
Clearly,
3?
After Metal Gear is done, he was out.
Right, so this is going back years.
So, no, this is going back, like, just before, like, a few months ago.
Oh, you're talking about after Phantom Pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, well, he was just talking about that, but then he was just like, at Phantom Pain, he was like, all right, after this, I'm going to be done. And it feels like when they hear that, they're like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We better cut the ties right
Panic
now.
mode.
So that and then like, without even thinking about, Silent Hills, they're just like, okay, you're done. Get the fuck out. Like, meanwhile, this guy is keeping their company afloat, and this game being sold is gonna help them a lot. So maybe they'll pull some stakes out. But they were gonna continue Silent Hills. I'm all over the goddamn place.
And again, in their gaming, I mean, that's a good company. They got them Plinko machines, whatever the fuck they're called.
Everything's on Plinko.
Well, everything, and that's those things are selling. I think they fucking make like bottled water in Japan. They're a company that doesn't need the gaming.
But that's bizarre.
Even still, and they,
so weird.
They got out of the New York Stock Exchange trade market.
That freaked everybody out. Everyone was like, "What?
Well,
Konami's what?"
And that's not even that big of a deal, because that's United States, and it costs millions of dollars for them to renew that.
But but anyways, he did some interviews and stuff and talked about it, but mainly it was about Silent Hills. Everyone's all freaking out about Silent
Hills is the bit, and that's what I wanted to ask you about, because you're the Silent Hill guy.
Here we go. I said the Phantom Pain thing. They took his name off it, and
yeah.
Then they put it back on once everyone was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Yeah, that didn't last long.
So like so Silent Hills, like, they announced that that's not going to happen. Well, like, I don't think they even announced it. Somebody asked, like, Norman Reedus.
No, they didn't. No.
Because he was going to be in it, and then, like, they're like, no, it's pretty much official. It's not going to happen.
Right.
Guillermo del Toro's out because he was helping.
Guillermo del Toro, and he's upset about it, I read on Pop.
He was, yeah, because he was like, well, he's a guy who doesn't take shit from the higher-ups and kind of wants to do his own thing. So if he's not working with one of his best buddies, Hideo Kojima, who's a fucking director, period, really, in all honesty.
He's
the
like
guy's a director.
Fucking superstar, too.
Yeah, man, he's like bumping elbows at the higher-ups. He loves him and Norman Reedus are tight. So is Del Toro. So they're buds. So if he doesn't get to work with Kojima, he's like, I don't want to work with anybody.
That's...
Because they were going to keep it going, but Del Toro's like, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to fucking...
Silent Hills is his game.
Who?
Kojima.
No, it's not.
It's
Silent
not?
Hills was, but the other ones were not.
Silent Hills, that's what I said.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure he was psyched about it in the first place. He was like, dude, in the interviews, they sounded very promising. I don't know if you played PT.
I didn't play PT.
It's fucking great.
That's all I keep hearing. And then there's the whole...
It is fucking terrifying, and it's great. It's
and that's the big mix, is people thinking it's a demo and this and that.
Well, the problem I have with that game is, I mean, like, I fucking love it, but, like, people are, like, looking into it. It even says, right before you play it, it's like, this will have nothing to do with the final release of Silent Hills. This is purely to see what we can do, to try to scare you. This is a test of fear.
Well, that doesn't matter. So, Internet
like,
goes, there's something in here.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, they're looking into it like, is this going to be in Silent Hill? Like, no, it's not.
I bet you there's a note on a table that tells you.
It'll be all Silent Hill. But anyways, so in an interview, the fucking best line I've ever heard, the most real-ass shit I've ever heard in a game interview is, even the translator's like, listen, when you're thinking about it, like, if you make a game too scary, it'll isolate your crowd, like your audience. Like, you don't want to do that, but we don't care about that. We want to make a game that will make you shit your pants.
Yeah,
and we don't care.
Yeah.
If you're too scared, don't play it. That's the game we're making. So people do that. Like, companies will be like, this is too scary. We can't get these people to play it. No. They're like, I don't.
I agree with you. That's a good quote.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, and that got me psyched. But now it's gonna stop. And like, it was cool when it was going on. Everyone wanted to know what I think about it because I love Silent Hill, and I fucking...
He's a big streamer.
I speedrun fucking Silent Hill 3. I love Silent Hill 3 1, and I could go on about that, but I won't. Anyway.
Later you will. I'll ask you.
Sure. But, so everyone's like, what the fuck do you think about this? Silent Hills is done. And it's like, okay.
It kind of is what it is.
It should have been done at 3, so them just not putting the name Silent Hill on it, like, if they could have done... I just want them to do their own things. They gotta move on. Silent Hill is a great series. Should have fucking stopped at 3. 4 even is horseshit.
Yeah. Well, they had them... I mean, and that's another problem, is I always hear people talking about it like, fucking, when's the last time they even made a Silent Hill game? And then people forget about the Vita games, which they probably should.
I can't even... Like, a morbid curiosity has me wanting to play this. Just because I have beaten every single...
And as a fan of the franchise, I'm sure.
Yeah, but, like, no. Like, at that point, not any of the new games. It's like, I guess I have to play it. I gotta fucking go through it at least once. I haven't played... They made a fucking arcade shooter. Rail shooter. Apparently it's okay. They made cell phone games. Like, I don't mean smartphone games. I mean cell phone games.
Is that right?
For fucking old...
So, like, Snake?
Huh? Yeah,
like a Snake game?
It's like a fucking text-based... Forget it. Made comics. Those suck dick. Like...
Comics?
Yeah. They made...
What's wrong with that? Every one of those is getting turned into a movie these days.
I almost made a ranting rave about... I don't want to go off on the
You just did. You went on a ranting rave.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Which is fine.
I'll pump the brakes.
That's what we're here for. We're here to talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Let me say one thing. Okay. And then I will stop.
Go ahead. Please do.
It's going to be very controversial to people who don't know.
Oh boy, buckle up.
Silent Hill 2, I don't like it. I don't like Silent Hill 2. And that's everyone's fucking favorite. And just hear me out before you put your fucking judgmental cannons.
Before you stop the podcast.
Yes. I don't like what it is the blueprint for every new Silent Hill game. Fucking guy goes into town. Town is salty. Like, he's got a shit life.
What the fuck are you doing here?
He's got a shit life and he's got issues. Fucking town helps him sort out issues and has some big monster that symbolizes guilt, and he needs to destroy it.
Interesting.
Pyramid Head also was a fucking... I'm tired of Pyramid Head representing Silent Hill. And the nurses, because everyone's just like, this is what it is. They don't know, and it fucking is frustrating. Sorry, that's how I feel. Fucking James is an asshole. I'm not going to go into that. The game is good. I just resent it. I don't hate it. I resent it.
Okay. Well, strong feelings.
It's weird, because people are like, please explain. When I say I don't like it, like, tell me why the fuck.
Well, now you got a platform.
Silent Hill 3's better.
Not that you don't stream on YouTube.
Better. I'm sorry.
Silent Hill 1 is better. Okay, I'm into it. Let me ask you something then.
Go ahead.
Why? Okay. No, I think you already said it, actually. You said that's the blueprint for every Silent Hill game. Because isn't there a Wii... Yeah, isn't there a Wii game where you're literally talking to a psychiatrist?
Yes.
Talking about these demons and such?
How unsubtle. Like, how fucking... Like, horrible writing. How unsubtle can it get? You are talking your problems out with a fucking psychiatrist who's drinking and being a loudmouth asswipe to you.
The psychiatrist is drinking?
Yeah. At the beginning, he's like filling his glass. It's a beautiful looking game.
This is a trust exercise. You know, he gets drunk, but you just gotta trust him.
You fucking color a picture in that game.
You color a picture?
Yeah.
What's the picture of? Does it change depending on what you do?
A house and a family, and then you run into them, and all of it's colored the same way you colored it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Like in 3D?
No, well, the 3D, like the picture's just like a little picture. You get crayons, and then you go to it.
You get to pick your crayons?
Yeah.
Do they have flesh color?
No, it's brown and like pink. Fucking stupid. You could like dot a shirt purple. Their whole fucking shirt's purple.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, I want a black family. Nope, always white people.
Really?
Too many white.
Well, now we got a problem.
In Silent Hill. It's
America?
Maybe it's a good thing Silent Hill has done. Too much fucking racism.
You could be right. No, not even about that, though. I mean, if you're saying they've kind of fucked it that way.
Dude, it's a goddamn shame. And it's weird because I am okay with this not happening. It would have probably been fucking fantastic and been the best new Silent Hill and maybe even been better than some of the originals, but, well, like, I just like the contained story of the first three. Second one, like... Do
they continue? I don't know anything about it.
The second one had to do... It had all the like the backstory there. Sure. It wasn't in the forefront of the story, but it was all there, and it was the reason why things were going on. Uh-huh. It wasn't what was going on, but it was the reason why all this shit could happen. Silent Hill 2. It's there. It even like goes over a few things, some of the town's history. It's interesting. It's all there. People seem to just forget it. I don't like the cult stuff. Blah blah blah. Those of you might not know, if you're a big fan of Silent Hill, go watch Fungo and Twin Perfects. But go follow Fungo for one. He's fucking... The dude knows what he's talking about.
Is that fun governor?
He's not the fun governor, but he's a good guy. But they made the real Silent Hill experience. Look it up if you got fucking 13 hours on your hands.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's.
And if you don't, go to
doozy.
Polygon and watch the history of Silent Hills. It's 30 minutes.
Well, don't do that. Just watch the real Silent Hill experience.
Okay.
It goes over every single Silent Hill thing ever. Anyways, I'll stop this.
No, that's fine. I think you hit it pretty hard.
Even got it all out. I thought that would be a few podcasts in.
Pretty sure you didn't get it all out.
No, there's plenty.
But you definitely hit it pretty hard. So what? I mean, we've already said what you're. What are me and you gonna play coming up? We're gonna play something.
That's TBA, man.
You think so?
It's gotta be TBA. I got a few ideas, but
I got some ideas too.
Put it to a straw poll.
Yeah?
Maybe.
All right. That works for me. All right, moving on.
I still got some... I got a Dark Souls playthrough going on. Got a few other things.
That's fine. I'm not really playing much. It's kind of a lull in my gaming right now. I'm actually thinking about going back to my 360, playing some games that I just passed over. A game... it wasn't too critically acclaimed, I don't think. Maybe the first one was, and it's just because my son's into Star Wars, but The Force Unleashed.
I saw that. I saw you brought that out.
It's pretty legit. I mean, the idea is actually really fucking, imagine all the powers of a Jedi. He's a Dark Jedi, which is actually kind of sweet.
I don't like his fucking design, man. He's so bland.
Oh, there's different costumes.
Bland.
There's different costumes. I hooked him up with a heavy.
It's just bald guy. He's fucking Shepherd.
He ain't
He's
Shepherd.
Like baby Shepherd, little kid Shepherd. You don't think so?
I don't know. He's probably going to be Vader one day, a new Vader. Maybe he's Vader in the new movie.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm not into the lore. Let's not do this.
I hope it's Vader the wrestler.
Fucking killed. Vader? Yeah? I don't know, man. That mask is...
I know zero Vader quotes. I would say one. Fucking don't know a single one.
Yeah, me neither. But I know one Owen Hart quote. I am not a nugget.
I know one. That's why I broke your leg through your leg.
No. Oh, that's not... Is that it? That's not when he says obliteratory. Oh, no.
That's another guy. That's why I smashed your leg to obliteratory.
Yeah.
I broke your leg.
Yeah, that's what we do when we get going.
Oh, God.
Let's talk a little bit about... I just want to say... Well... Fuck, I shouldn't even say that because I don't want to say it. I'm going to talk about Magic cards.
Go ahead.
Just briefly. I don't even play Magic cards, but I wanted to say this is a cool idea because they had Magic Duels of the Planeswalker. It was Duels of the Planeswalker 2014, I believe, on the 360.
If Madden...
It has an annual release, and that's why I bring it up because they're retiring that.
Madden dead?
John Madden?
Yeah.
Fuck no. He is alive and kicking.
Is he kicking?
He is circling Brett Favre one night a week.
Hey, there's 50% chance.
Yeah, no.
Though, what is it?
In the game?
What does he say?
One of Madden's quotes. One of Madden's quotes in the early Madden games was, and they say, what is it, 90% of the game is half mental.
Oh, God. Do they have
I'm just sitting there like, God damn it. I'm so bad at math, but I'm like, that just doesn't, so what is it, 45% of the game?
Stops you in your tracks and is like, what the fuck?
You pause the game.
Madden needs to commentate Magic.
Madden needs to commentate Magic. That'd be good.
God damn
I'd be into it.
Like, well, it looks like you used a Magic...
No, what he'd be saying is, I'm waiting for the Brett Favre card.
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Well, it looks like they're in the Sandy Plains there.
Brett Favre.
I fucking know.
Brett Favre. So anyway, back to Magic. Joke. Magic Duels Origins coming out in July this year. For everything except for the PS4. PlayStation 4 is to be announced.
Oh.
But it will be out for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and iPad. It's a free-to-play game. I'm kind of... I don't know if that means free download. I think it does. Because what it's going to do is take place of the annual format that they've had. You're going to be able to buy card decks or card releases as they come out on paper. So you'll be able to... Basically, it keeps up with all the booster packs. It's got good... for beginners, I would say now is the time to get into a Magic game if you want to. Get that game in July. Play it. They have beginner deck builders. They have deck wizards.
Is it like... Does it teach you well?
It teaches you.
Could you pick up a deck and then play?
Well, Alex, let me tell you. I played.
Did pick up a deck, didn't you?
I played Magic 2015 on my Xbox One. Learned a little bit how to play. Got into it enough. Went out and bought 2 basically starter decks. I don't even remember what the types in. I actually played by myself.
How did you do that?
That's my life. I just kind of
up in front of a mirror and be like,
I dealt out cards. No, I switched seats, counted moves. Fucking that's my life. All right.
That's it.
It's not, but for real. This game sounds good. It's got a campaign. It's got solo battles against thousands of decks. They're bringing back 2v2, two-headed giant mode.
What?
It's basically...
That sounds like a fucking 007 cheat code.
Giant, two-headed giant
DK mode or something.
That sounds like a StarCraft cheat code, actually.
StarCraft?
Yeah, like there's no cow map. I remember doing that. Or Operation Seawall? Wasn't that a... Pretty sure that was a cheat for... StarCraft. Why are you fucking keep knocking me off my track?
Sorry. Keep
going.
Yeah,
you're like the train at whatever time I wrote that down. There was a train. So, I didn't even want to say much about this except for out of all the games coming out soon, I think that's probably one of the best because, again, free to play. Try it out. I mean, it's a tried and true game. Magic has been around since I was a fucking kid. They just keep putting out better cards, better games. It's fun.
That's one of those things.
I liked it, man.
If you try to use the early decks, you're just fucking. It's obsolete at this point.
That's like Pokemon. Pokemon's worse than that. Pokemon cards. If you bust out your original decks when I was a kid, don't laugh at me. It's true. We had Pokemon cards. Those things are trash.
But we didn't
40 HP. We didn't battle. We collected. But still, if you battle a new deck, grab a booster pack these days, you're going to have, your Pidgey's, HP 80. And the Pidgey back then was HP 40 with, a 10 move. Flip a coin. Deal 40 damage to yourself. It's like, oh, okay.
What the fuck? Really?
No, but it's that bad.
Game changer.
It is.
Hashtag.
Sorry. Again, sports related, I want to say Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour. Just because these are recent.
What?
These are coming out soon.
Who the fuck is that?
Rory McIlroy? He's number one golfer in the world.
Look, you're rolling your tongue around.
See, now you gotta read the books. Rory. Say it. Say it like that. Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy, PGA Tour 2000.
Is he fucking British?
He is, Scottish? I don't know what the fuck he is. Sorry to my golf fans.
Fuck.
He's not, he's like Irish or whatever the fuck he's not English. Or he's not American.
We can't even, like, discuss what this guy is.
I can tell you about the game, though. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox July 14. It's going to be another good one that if you don't play golf games, I mean, maybe you don't want to. Actually, I'm going to say this before I say anything. Here's a rule. Take my advice. If it is the first sports game of a new console generation, back away. Do not buy. There should be a giant fucking just... That's what they should ship it. Madden, NFL, do not buy.
Yeah.
Just skip this year. If it's NHL...
It should have Madden on the box just, like, scratching his head.
Yeah. They took him off the box in, like, 94.
He's probably melting is why. He's got too many fucking sunspots.
He is melting. We don't want to talk about that.
Here's an idea. Don't play that golf game. Play Panya.
Panya.
That's that golf game I'm addicted to.
Let me fill out details first. Good. Hang on. PGA Tour. I wrote down some notes. They changed the drops for water hazards and unplayable balls, so you're not fucking chipping straight into a hill that's going to knock you right back into the water. They brought back the 3-click classic swing type. Did you just fuck that up?
I sure didn't. Keep going.
I hope you didn't touch that mic. 3-click classic type, swing type, sorry. And whatever, there's indicators. I mean, I wrote it down because I wanted to bring it up because it's coming out in July. Just another thing to look out for. It might be fun. Who knows? Fuck it. Splatoon, by the way, comes out May 29th.
Oh, yeah.
Worth mentioning. Maybe buy that. Who knows? If you want it, buy it. Tell me about this Asian-looking, almost girly
Panya?
Golf game.
Too kawaii for you.
Too kawaii?
You can play as Brock's dad. Dude. Okay.
Brock who? The Pokemon trainer?
Yes, that's right.
Brock's dad is in the... Wait, isn't he in the show?
Game.
He's in the show, too.
What the fuck should I know?
Or is that his brother? Somebody abandoned somebody and he flips out on him.
What? You've been watching too much Pokemon lately, man.
How can you watch too much Pokemon? If you watch too much Pokemon, you've watched the 81 episodes in the first fucking season.
81?
There's a lot, man.
Do they cover every Pokemon in the first season?
Dude, it's bad.
So anyways,
it's bad.
I got this game as a goddamn joke at first. Turns out it's really fun. I was playing GTA 5 golf and I was like, wait a second. I'll stream with some dude. Magoogle. Actually, he's a great guy. Hey. That's his name. He's a great streamer. Go check him out. We were talking about every time we hit a ball really well, he was like, Banya! Because he had a Wii game. And it was, so we check it out. We look it up. Free MMO. Golf game. Super red.
How much of an MMO? I mean,
you level up and stuff. You buy clothes and it
is it just golf
more powerful.
Is there an overworld to go to?
No. But man, it's strangely fun. Check it out.
Well, I believe you. I saw you playing it a bit. I know a guy when he's having fun. You said that O face.
PogChamp, baby.
He did the O face once again.
PogChamp.
Yeah, great for audio. So shit, where can everybody find you, Alex?
Well, once again, youtube.com/GazzettiSF and Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Bazookia.
And Twitter?
Twitter.com. Or at Bazookia.
Same thing on Twitter?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Shit. You can get a hold of me. You can add me on Xbox if you'd like to. It's AZETTI33, AZETTI33 on Xbox. The show's email if you have any questions. I mean,
that'd be great.
To hell with it. What?
That'd be really nice if we get some questions.
Yeah, we're open to anything. Ask us some questions. Send us some trivia. Do whatever. Eventually, who knows what we'll do. But yeah, I'd like to award people with things eventually. Listeners, I mean, you listen to our show, we'll hook you up. Did I say it? I was about to say it.
Good.
The show's email address is bastartshow@gmail.com. Our website is bastartpodcast.com. Look for good stuff on there.
Say that email one more time, would you?
It's bastartshow@gmail.com.
I had some Kickstarters I want to talk about, but I'll do that next time.
Yeah, we can talk about that next time. We're running short on time here. One thing I wanted to mention, though, too, and it's a complete shout to something else, but GameStop is doing something all month. The entire month of May, where if you shop at GameStop, alright, you can probably do it either way. You can donate $1 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I think it's a cool little thing. One little girl in this Game Informer magazine, her wish was just she wanted a shopping spree, and she's a big time gamer. She's sitting there with, I'm gonna show you the picture.
Oh, the picture of her with all the DS.
Yeah,
games.
she's sitting there with some DS games. It's like, yeah, that's cool.
I looked at the 3 games she's got. She's like, she's gonna get mileage on an Animal Crossing and forget the rest. She's got Wipeout.
Yeah, she's got Wipeout. She's got a pink 3DS Wipeout. I mean, she's having a good old time.
She's a cute kid.
Yeah, she like whatever, dude.
I almost got a.
She's got brain tumors.
Somebody told me
make her life a little bit better.
To get it to do a Make-A-Wish.
It's not just hers though either. It's everybody's.
I got that heart problem. But
we're into charities for you to do a Make-A-Wish.
Somebody. I was at the cardiologist and this lady's like, "My kid did it. You could do it too." It's like, lady, I'm not terminally ill.
Yeah, I think that's a spot better reserved for, the brain tumors and the.
That's bias. I don't like that.
It's bias.
You don't think my heart problem's good enough?
You don't have a brain tumor, so fuck ya.
Oh,
that's basically what I'm saying.
Cool.
It's not. So anyway, look out for some things on Alex's YouTube channel. I think we're gonna be putting some stuff up soon. We'll be back next week with another show. Maybe some guests. Who the hell knows?
Maybe
more to talk about. What do you want to talk about? What was it again?
I got a few things.
Kickstarters.
I just want to. There were some Kickstarters I checked out. What I'd like to mention, but yeah,
good thing. Yeah, good thing that never ends. Those are going on forever.
Kickstarters, baby.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for listening.
Take it easy, everybody.